Well, E3 just finished up, and one of the biggest announcements from that is that the Legend of Zelda game should be coming out sometime in the near future. Because of course it is. But one of the biggest takeaways from that is that it's been confirmed that Link is a guy. Because of course he is. I wish I could stop there. I've seen this be said for the last couple of years by the kind of people who love to complain at anything and are never happy with anything, especially when they get what they want. I don't know how this started exactly. My working theory is that this was a troll post that these people took seriously and it evolved to take on a life of its own. I don't get it. I honestly don't get the idea of changing a character's gender, race, religion, what have you, on a whim because, well, the main reason I've seen is current year. I'm going to quote Stanley yet again because I haven't beaten this one into the ground hard enough yet. I just see no reason to change that which has already been established when it's so easy to add new characters. I say create new characters the way you want to. And you know what? To Nintendo's credit, they actually did. They made what is basically a female Link in Hyrule Warriors. Her name is Linkle. I'll never get tired of that name. And these people hated her. Like with a fiery passion. Kind of proves my point that they'll never be happy, especially when they get what they want. But no, I can hear people complaining in the background. This isn't what we wanted. We wanted a female Link. As in, the actual Link has to be female. One of the biggest arguments for this idea that I've seen, and this one is as close to making sense as I've seen from any of them, is that, well, the Pokemon game, originally you could only be a guy, but then later on, you could be a guy or a girl, so this should be the same thing, because Link is a blank slate, just like the Pokemon games. I don't think you know what that term means. The Pokemon characters were literal blank slates. You chose the name, you chose everything about them. They were as empty as you can possibly be. That was to put you in. Link, Zelda, Ganon are actual established characters, okay? They have backstories. They are who they are. They are what they are. And no amount of bitching and moaning, hopefully, is going to change that. I'm reminded of the point that I made a couple weeks ago about the Black Peter Parker and Miles Morales thing. These same kind of people complain, we need a Black Peter Parker because current year. Again, the only argument that, or the main argument I see them make. People who have rationality and common sense point to Miles Morales. He's a decently liked character, he's relatively well made, and he's been gaining mainstream popularity pretty quickly. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't count. We need a Black Peter Parker himself. Because reasons. Let me point to an example that actually has worked in the past. You have the classic Nick Fury, a character that was made about the 60s. Suave, older, eye patch, white guy. You then have the ultimate version of Nick Fury, who was made about early 90s, somewhere in that ballpark, who was ripped from Samuel L. Jackson, which is something that the creators have actually admitted to. They basically stole Jackson's likeness for the character. Now, the Ultimate's Fury, over the years, through a combination of the movies and just the character in general, became more popular than the classic Fury, to the point where Marvel, doing what they should do, made a storyline where Ultimate Fury, in the main canon universe interpretation of him anyway, replaced the classic Fury. So he is now the only Fury, other than the what-ifs and side Furies, of course. That would not have happened if they had just changed him point blank, rather than trying out new characters to see which is more popular. Oh, but if they changed him, he would have been Black for a lot longer. Probably not. I don't see him becoming more popular from that change. I see a huge reaction to that, people getting pissed at that, and then them reverting him back, and we still have the classic Fury to this day. This is how you're supposed to do it. You create new characters. If new character is more popular than old character, make up a story, make up a reason, make up some kind of logical explanation for why this new, more popular character replaces the old main character. We are very open to this idea. The new Nick Fury is still incredibly more popular than the classic Fury. That's never changed. People don't hate, oh, it's like, oh, Black Fury, I hate him. No. We love that guy. He's great. Make new characters. I can't stress this enough. You never know what works until you try. Or ask the companies that control these properties to make new characters. And if they are more popular, they will replace the old character. It has happened in the past. It will continue to happen in the future. Don't demand a change because reasons. If you're going to demand anything, do it from the right position and demand new characters and support those. I can't make this any simpler. I can't believe I have to keep talking about this about every month or two. It is mind-numbing that this is even a thing, but thanks in large part to our glorious clickbaity virtue signaling media, it is. By the way, fuck those people in the media. I've seen stories that say there were rumors of a female Link, or there was speculation that you'd be able to choose the gender of Link in the new Legend of Zelda game. I have never been able to find an actual quote from anyone in Nintendo that says that. This seems to be something they just made up in an attempt to pressure Nintendo for fear of a backlash from not doing this. I would love to be proven wrong. Show me I'm wrong. Show me somewhere where a Nintendo executive said something that they were rumors, or they were thinking about it, or they were possibly doing it from like 6 months, a year, anywhere. I don't care. Show it to me. I will happily admit I'm wrong. I can't find it. I'm getting a real headache from all this, and I really hope it stops soon, but it seems to be getting worse, so I think we're in for another fun couple of years before we just finally say fuck it, and this kind of thing starts backfiring in general. Happy days are here again. This has been Math Machine, just ranting about people being stupid on the internet, because apparently that's all I do anymore. Peace out.